Okay, dokie.
There you go. Got ya. Hello, gang. Colin here. Festa 67's workshop and my sidekick for the night.
It's me, Dave. I'm moving around.
Yeah, the airy cornflake himself, our friend Dave. Welcome back to Workshop Wednesday at the bench for our good old friends eModels up in, I think, Dave's corner, actually. eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. And make something awesome. Oh yeah, we've had a couple of missed episodes. Real life got in the way, but we are back, and yes, we'll be doing a bit more on these little bad boys, folks.
Oh, hang on, let me get my box.
Absolutely. So I will put the links in the description once I put the bench cam up, folks. But the links are underneath the description in the title of the video, so you can have a look at these kits for yourself if you fancy one. Grab one and build along with us. Dave's got the Dave's got the one with the crane on the back, and I've got the one with the beer barrels and all of that gubbins. So yeah, and they are a really sexy little kit, Dave, aren't they? Done by Mini Art and 35th scale, and dare I say it, they're worth it. Marcy got them, isn't she? She's building both. And yeah,
she bought both of them, isn't she? She's got them now, isn't she? Finally.
Yeah, they've arrived. Bless her, because she's over in the US. So we'll have a little looky-loo who's in the chat and see who's coming to join us. Just a quick one. You can let us know audio and video. That would be a massive help. I'm just going to check me sound now because I forgot before we went live. So apologies for having it on the screen, but I just want to make sure that I am at 100%, which I am. So yeah, if you could just let us know, but whilst you're doing that, let's have a look who was in. Me and Dave saying hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Andy McLeish is in saying, huzzah. I say, huzzah. How you doing, mate? Marcus Bruns in says, hi, Colin and Dave and everyone in chat. Hello, Marcus. How you doing, guys? Excuse me. Mark Shellard is in, says, afternoon, everyone. Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? And he says, hey, Dave, and hello, Festa. Let's keep it smooth. Let's keep it profesh. Wait, profesh. He's gone and done it now, Dave, isn't he? He's put the mockers on it. Andy,
you're bad.
Do we give him finger of shame?
Yeah, finger of shame, finger of shame, finger of shame.
He said the P word, Dave. It's all going to go downhill now, folks. He's saying hello to Marcus and Shellard. He says, oh, it's Shellard. Steve is in, says afternoon all. Hello, Steve. Hope you're all right.
Hello, Steve.
The Guru is in. He says, I hope this episode contains dinosaurs. Good shout, mate. He's a good shout. Bit dinosaurage, mate.
Ooh, talking about dinosaurs, I've got a video clip to send you, and it will make you laugh.
Oh, will it? A hearty guffaw will ensue, will it, mate?
No, you'll probably be rolling around on the floor holding your sides together.
Sounds like a plan, mate. Everyone's saying hello to Fox. He's saying hugs to everyone in the chat. You goes in. He's saying evening, Colin and hello, Dave, in the chat. Hello, you. How you doing, mate? Paul,
hello, Princess.
Paul D. Tomazzo's in. Says, hi, everyone. Hello, Paul. Love to you and Dawn. Andy says to Fox, no dinosaur, but there's a GNU. See what he did there. See what he did. You can have 10 XP for that. We got Metalhead 5368 in. Good name. He's saying, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Metalhead. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in. And welcome, mate, to our inane Wednesday drivel, mate, because we will rattle on with these kits shortly and try and keep you occupied this midweek evening. So there you go. Fox says, I am a GNU. How do you do? That was the Typho Tea advert, Dave, wasn't it? In the late 70s, early 80s. Do you remember?
Ooh,
I'm a GNU.
How
do you do? Are you drinking? Yeah. There you go. And he says, hello, Paul. Marcus Bruns says, hi to Metalhead. I love that name. I think that's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, that's good, that.
saying hello to Paul, Mark, Metalhead, Hugh Golden, and Ugster all round at the chat. He's also put a couple of links in. Cheers, Hercule, for our kits there, Festa's kit and Dave's kit, so you can have a gander. He's also saying audio video is all good. Steve says, I ordered the 135th Border Models BF 109 G6 today. Oh,
135th.
35th BF 109, Dave. Oh, 1000 XP given out to Steve there, mate. I think you can have that bad boy. And he says audio and video very good. That is. Oh, that, mate, that sounds seriously. Did you, mate? I've just noticed the YouTube chat, YouTube captions I've got on the other screen is trying to interpret what the hell I'm saying. It's funny. If you want to giggle, folks, play one of our shows back and see what the YouTube closed caption does. It's, yeah. Because she's laughing out loud. Mark says, I Fox and Festa. Andy says it went downhill from day one. It did, mate.
Oh, dear.
He said, oh, my God, he says, I've just had an awful thought, says Andy. If Fox had an anime representation, it would be an what's that? An anthropomorphic fox in a princess gown and tiara. Oh. Wearing them red boots that he wears and a great coat. Scary thought. Do you think he would have a monocle as well? I think he'd have a monocle, don't you? I think he's a monocle man, this Fox.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Lynn Dipples says she
would be tilted to one side.
Be a bit Brahms and Liszt like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. Lynn Dipples in, sneaking in, she says, before leaving to work, I had to Colin and Dave and everyone in chat. Loads of hugs. I'll be lurking until I leave. You have a good day and stay safe, my darling.
Hello, Lynn. Take care.
Fox's reply to Andy McLeish, don't worry, he says, Dave doesn't have a Jabba's Barge layer outfit. Oh, that's an image that's just gone in there, Dave, and that's...
I don't know where he's got that one from.
Yeah. Mark says, no toilet paper in the house. I need some newspaper, Andy. Oh, Mark, that's not good, mate. That's not good.
No.
What else have we got? Andy says, no, Fox. Dave would be a giant, what's that? A giant sentient Kellogg's Frosty. Dave would be running around dressed as a honey monster, mate. Tell him about the honey mummy.
Oh, I had the honey mummy.
There you go. So that's the chat all done, Dave. Let's have a catch up. How you been so far this week, mate? And how's model making mum? I'll just have a swig of brewski.
Model making mum is en route to nephew's abode.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
All off for a few days on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
Me, well, it's one of those days that just happened and things need to be done.
Absolutely, mate.
Other than that, I'm fine and dandy.
Yeah, and of course, the Queen got a good send-off on Monday, didn't she, mate? That was a nice bit of televisual coverage, I think, wasn't it?
And thankfully, the heavens did not open.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. And it's one thing. I mean, I've got friends all over the world, mate, and it's funny the amount of messages that started coming through. There's one thing you Brits do better than anyone else, and that's a bit of pomp. We are good. We are good at it.
Pomp, circumstance, and pageants.
Yeah. Did you see that really tall geezer, old Matthew McGee, Queen's private secretary, 7'2", Dave? Yeah. He was just in front of the earth. He stuck out like a blind cobbler's thumb, mate. But yeah, we was all sitting here watching it, obsessed by the really tall man.
Mind you, I have got to publicly say to the guys that was the pallbearers, top job, guys.
Yeah, because it was a lead line box and all of that lot. So then they're not light, are they?
Well, it was a solid oak box as well.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, but no, it's nice. Gave her a good send off, and yeah, it's done, dusted, and yeah. So he said, Mark Shellard says he remembers the honey monster from the Sugar Puffs advert. Yeah, I remember it running through the wall, isn't it? And the big, big old honey monster.
Yep. I don't know if you can get sugar puffs now.
Well, it's something I wouldn't have. Jeff Light says, good evening, Colin and Dave and everyone in the chat. There you go.
Hello, Jeff.
So I'm going to move my camera down to the bench so that we can have a looky-loo at what's going on down there.
While you do that, I will ask the most important question going.
Good, man.
And that be, what is or what is about to go in your bellies? What have you got on your benches? And most importantly, what is your beverage of choice whilst watching the show?
Oh, beverage of choice. Dun, dun. Beverage of choice. Dun, dun, dun. Beverage of choice. Beverage of choice.
Answers on a postcard.
There you go, folks. Right. Okay, let's move the light away so it don't blind people. Let's move that up there out the way. Like that. You don't want that reflecting off my screen, do you? All right. Let's have a look-a-loo. Yes, so I'll just quickly go full screen on us both so that we can show people where we're up to at this stage. If I just go full screen a sec. Since the last show, I have actually put the cab on because, as you know, Dave, every time you move it live on air, the cab will pop straight back off the chassis rails. So I'll put my cab on. So there you go, folks. It's looking, I think, nice and warm with that patina, Dave. I'm quite pleased with how that's come up.
Ooh. Yeah, that does look right. Good, that does.
All round the door handles are worn, round the mud guards of the lights where they've been doing a bit of buffing and that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I've got to, folks, on mine. Spare wheels on the frame, as you can see. That just needs a little coat. And then I've got to go round and just redress the red rims on the wheels now that they're on. So we got a bit of that. And hopefully today I will be painting some wood effects on the flatbed and the barrels. So that's my plan of action today. So I'll shove that out of the way. I'll come off full screen of me and then I'll bung young Dave on full screen so that folks can see what he's up to.
Right, so we've got to the point where I've got most of the cab on.
Yeah.
The chassis has had its, I think, first coat of black. I think I might go over that again just to make sure it's properly covered.
Yeah.
Stick the wheel back on. I'm going to try and make it look like that it's going to give it a little bit of a turn to the right.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I need to do a little bit on the spare wheel. So yeah, it's odds and ends, fits and bumps.
Absolutely, mate. You've got a nice bit of craneage going on there, mate, I see.
Yep. I need to cover this with some chipping fluid.
Yeah.
And then I can paint, I think, spray rather than paint. And then I can do some chipping on there to make it look like it's a bit worn, and around where the rivets are.
Oh, right, yeah.
Little runs of rust to denote that it's seen better times.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I think.
Frankie Goes to Bobby Woods in says, hi, everyone. From me hospital, me surgery has went well so far. Brilliant news, Frankie. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Glad to hear it, mate. Massive get well soon. And we look forward to catching up with you as and when, mate. But do as you're told. Take your time. And yeah. Let's have a look. We have got some bellies and bench. Guru, bench. How many things in the middle of a mojo drought? It makes me sad. Belly will be fish finger butties. Beverage is water. Good shout.
Fish finger butties.
You Gordon saying evening. Jeff, Metalhead 5368 says I've got 3 Star Wars miniatures to do. Good man.
Ooh.
Fox says you could give the chassis a black wash instead to Dave, and that would darken it and give you shading at the same time. There you go.
I might actually give that a go.
Lynn says hi to Frankie. Big hugs and loves. Glad to hear it and get well soon. As does Fox. Massive hugs. Glad you're doing okay. Take it easy and let the nice nurses look after you. Mark says that's good news, Frankie. Be home soon. And Marcus is saying a big wave and a smiley face to Frankie. Go. Absolutely, mate. Brilliant, Frank. I'm glad it's going well, mate, because you've kind of been a little bit down in the dumps, ain't you, mate, knowing that this was imminent. So, yeah.
I think he's been a little bit apprehensive as well.
Yeah. So let's put massive pin coats on this bloody thing. Ouch, it's my foot. I've got my foot shut in the drawer. How have I done that?
I've no idea.
Right, let's do that. One of them. He says optimistically. Have you some of that? There you go. Right. I've got my foot out the drawer.
Right, okay, we go with that. Right, hang on, let's have a little bit more light. We need a bit more light because I can't see what I'm doing.
Right. Lynn Dipple says, hi, Muse, with many cups of tea.
Oh, yeah.
Or coffee. Lynn Dipple, Belly, 1/12 of PBJ, Sammy. Sani. A couple of PG crisps and Workbench still against the wall. There you go. Yeah, but you're beginning to move stuff around, Lynn, so it will come together, darling. Let's move the microphone of goodness over there because I need to pull myself close to the bench. There you go. Remember to try and keep on camera. If I do go off shot, just tell me, folks. Trying my hardest not to keep bumping that camera. Let's see whether I can just move it over there, just a fraction. Right, give me paint a shake. Paint a shake.
That sounds so wrong.
Yeah. Let's move me bottle of water over there. I'll tell you what, let's put that over there. Right. She says it's a half B PBJ, not a 1/12. Yeah. Yeah. It took me a while, Lynn, but yeah. Let's close that. She says, excuse you. You know. Little bit of Bala Brown is going on first.
Ooh.
Just to get some lightness on there. And as Fox would say, very deftly applied. Just wisp the brush over plastic. I need to get out a lot more, Dave, don't I?
However, is the rest of the world ready for you to escape out the front door?
Yeah. Well, currently, at the moment, I've been left unattended, Dave, because H is at cricket with me son.
Oh, right.
So I may have ambled into the kitchen and applied my hand to several appliance buttons. Didn't switch them on, but I just did it because I knew I wouldn't get told off for doing it at that moment in time.
Yeah, but you'll get told off when she comes home.
Yeah. It will happen. So yeah, I'm just wisping that along, and I'm hoping that some of the underlying, I say underlying, there's not an awful lot, of underlying texture. Let's actually put a bit of water on there. That would help. Oh, that's why you got your water out, mate, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Okie dokie. Let's do that. Dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. La 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 la. Wet palette of goodness. Wet palette of goodness. Is that enough? Right. Right. So yeah, it's been an eventful couple of days again, Dave. Really, isn't it? You know, getting back slowly and surely to the bench, doing stuff there. So that's nice.
Mm.
Because yeah, it's frustrating when you can't get to the bench, isn't it? You know, so got a nice wodge of that down there. You go.
A wodge.
A wodge, Dave. A wodge.
A wodge of wodgeness.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, look out. Look out. Look out.
The condemned.
The condemned is about. Oh, I think he's now creeping because he's saying Festa hugs and model maker Dave hugs.
Oh, is he?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. This is going to have some Ballard Brown, then it's going to have some Mornfang, bit of Snakebite Leather, a mix of Agrax and Reichland, and then some very fine Seraphim Sepia lining. To see whether I can actually paint the wood grain, because there's not a lot of texture on this, but I'm hoping that when I put the shades on, I can try and get not this brush, but I shall use one of the is it silicon bristle brush, whatever it's made of.
Oh yes, I know what you're on about.
And drag it a little bit just to see whether I can put some wood grain in there. That's the theory, Dave.
We all know about theory.
Yeah, quite how that'll come into practice, I don't know. But I will endeavour to try. I know. It's that endeavour word again, Dave, and it's going to get me in trouble, mate. So, yeah. And it's semi-dry, this paint, although it's on a wet palette. Really quite just rubbing it on, almost.
Ooh.
Just building it up bit by bit. He says with his hand in the way so you can't see what I'm doing. I do apologise, folks. Try and turn that.
This is where we find out. Oh, hello. It's still wet.
Oh, you're good. Fox says, I still double take when Festa lists Games Workshop paints like a native. Yeah, I'm not down the old Fox, am I, mate? Mind you, after last night's chat bombardment, yeah, I'm also down the gaming hole because I may have spent 4 hours last night installing mods on Skyrim, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was so proud of me, mate. He was, I could tell. I could tell he had a little lump in his throat, mate, as I was messaging him.
So are we going to be making gaming videos as well, are we?
Yes. I've done the artwork ready. So I am just installing the mods, and every time I install a few, I give the game a quick load just to make sure that it still runs as it should. And preparation, Dave, innit? I ain't got a clue what I'm doing as in the gameplay. I mean, I created me character. And I'm looking around thinking, so what does this button do? How do I get? Yeah. So it's going to be an absolute vanilla experience because one, I've never played the game. Two, the last game I played was Sonic the Hedgehog on a console type thing, a Sega, was it? Sega console?
Yeah.
And the only other game I played regularly is Grim Fandango. So to see me playing Skyrim is going to be, it's not going to go well, is it?
Oh, I don't know. I think you might be all right.
You know, for those that have watched Fox play Skyrim and think that I'm going to be able to in any way, shape or form replicate the, how can we say, calm, composed gameplay that he does, yeah, it's going to go wrong for me. The lovely Sarah Jane is in. She says, I've been here since the start. I've been cooking and eating. I can't say what it is, what as it annoys the cheat. There you go. Chat. Is that? So, yeah. So, yeah, it's, am I nervous about it? Yeah.
Oh, you'll be fine.
But, yeah. Atoll McNichol is in. Says, hello, Colin and Dave, plus Fox and Fan Panzer. Meow, he says, how you all doing? Hello, Atoll. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, mate.
Let's give that a shake. Yeah. I know, mate. He says it's going to be fascinating and terrifying to watch me trying to figure out complex gaming controls. Exactly, mate. I ain't got a clue. And yeah, you know,
You'll be fine.
it's something different for the channel, isn't it? And dare I say it, it's going to be a bit calamitous, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah. Mind you, though, Fox is right. Listening to you listing out all those Games Workshop colours that you...
Yeah.
It is kind of a bit spooky.
Yeah, no. I'm not down the hole, though, Dave.
Hey?
No, I'm still in denial, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going well, isn't it? Lonely down here.
I think everybody else is not kind of agreeing with you on that one.
No. I think they're yeah, don't be so silly, mate. You are so far down that hole, no one's seen you for a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be one of them, isn't it? It's, yeah.
The question is, are we going to see you play Half-Life?
I think I might have that. Or is it Fallout? No, it's Fallout 4 I've got. What's Half-Life then, Dave?
Oh, Lord, how do you describe Half-Life? Half-Life is you play as a scientist in a research development establishment.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where everything has gone wrong. It couldn't have gone any more wrong than it has, and you get very strange creatures and...
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that sounds interesting, mate.
But you don't have an awful lot of resource. As in, you have, if you manage to find a handgun, you only have a certain amount of rounds that you can use, so you have to use it sparingly.
Yeah, use it wisely. Yeah.
You'll probably like this because one of your main weapons is a crowbar.
Oh, yeah. My kind of game.
You go around and crowbar people.
Yeah.
Or things. Yeah, it kind of set in a futuristic world.
Yeah.
It was the first game that I played online with other people.
Oh, right, yeah. So I can't think of the name now. But yeah, it's multiplayer. So you can play, yeah. Oh, dear.
We used to play it. There was about 4 or 5 of us that would turn up to work really early.
Yeah.
And we play across the works network. And then we would go into a particular map. And then if someone picked on any one of us, then we'd all team up and go and deliver our revenge.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which kind of upset a lot of people, but
yeah.
But
Edward Leonard's in. He says, I think Wayne have well built that kit box. It looks cool, but not 500 quid cool. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, robot metal jellyfish. Yeah. Carry on getting some more of this on there. Pardon me.
I shall leave that like that because I think we need to break out the Starship filth.
Oh, we're getting the filth out, are we? You're going to have some filthy fun?
I am.
Good man.
I'm going to get proper dirty. Oh, her missus.
Slap that there, and then back that way.
See, Fox thought he bought the world's entire supply of Starship filth.
Yeah, that was funny.
Well, see, look, I've got some here. Fox, you missed this one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a time when it was unicorn tears, wasn't it?
Yeah, hang on. I might can't get the lid off. Oh, here we go.
That's payback. Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh, we're in.
Good man. Nice thick coat under here because there's going to be a lot of mud. I say mud, road dirt and detritus here. So
Fix it all up that as well. Yeah.
Bobbins is in saying good evening, folks. Hello, Bobbins. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in, mate. Keeping well. Fox is doing an educating Festa there on the gaming controls. If you want to learn basic first controller games like Portal and everyone's gone to the Rapture are easy, go at your own speed games that you can learn in. Yeah. I like to be able to go and have a looky-loo around when the environment I'm playing in a game. I don't know. Just to have an explore, you know, but some games you've only got to walk around the corner and everyone's shooting at you, and it's like, yeah, I kind of want to see what I'm doing as well, you know.
Oh, you've got to have a look around.
Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, a lot of them, you know, do everything they can to kill you within 30 seconds, and it's like, oh, come on, you know, I want to have a look around first before you start killing us. Give us a chance. Yeah.
Ooh.
But of course, you know, my eldest boy's an avid gamer, so yeah, he was mocking me mercilessly as well as Fox.
Really?
Yeah.
You do surprise me.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Ah, he said, did I just see you attempting to put Skyrim on your system? Oh, he said, the carnage is going to be sweet. He said, my old man trying to play a computer game. Yeah. He said, I'll bring me chair down when you load it up. So, cheers, mate. Your support is duly noted, son.
They give you a bit of grief, don't they?
Yeah. Mockage is the norm in this place, mate. But saying that,
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind of
sure.
like it, Dave, to be honest with you, because it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm sure you give just as good as you get.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Or you attempt to give as good as you get.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with that. That's looking a bit
Yeah, there you go.
shabby.
Let's clean the brush off. Sarah Jane says, learning game controls from Fox is desperation. Yes. Everyone's gone to the Rapture is basically 100% walking and looking at things, so it's a good learning game. Sarah Jane says to Athol, I hope the corgi uses the lift. It'll be knackered on its little legs going up to your floor. Yeah. Right, we've got a bit of that going on, so let's put that one side over there. Oakley dokily. Might as well do a barrel, Dave, hadn't we? Why not roll out the barrel? I saw what you did there, Mark. He's a rotter. Preparation 8, she says, Fester. He said it does good on the whole. Yeah, pass.
No answer to that one.
There isn't, is there? Bless him. Dear. You're right. You're right there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm now.
Oh, dear.
I like a good bottle shake.
Yeah. I had noticed. Oh, bless him.
We'll do it under the microphone next time, if you like.
No, that's all right, mate. You carry on. He didn't get enough attention as a kid. That's what it is. Athol says he's accustomed to using lifts as normally he lives on the 18th floor of his master's building. There you go.
Oh.
Fox says stirring balls. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got in there? Oh yeah, it's just on about gaming, first-person controls, etc. So, have any of you got favourite games or anything in the chat that you play? Do you play games? Are you interested in gaming? Is it something that doesn't interest you? I don't
Well, at the moment, it's Train World Sim 3 that I'm on the Xbox at the moment. It's quite a relaxing game.
Yeah, I've got the train simulator on the PC. I've also got bus and boat simulator and the HGV one, Dave.
I've got. What is it I've got on here? Euro Truck, is it? Euro
Yeah,
Truck?
Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I haven't played that for a while.
No, they're all on the PC. They're all there, but yeah. It's all right having them on there. It's actually, yeah, Festa. What? Play the things then.
Mm.
Don't be like Festa, folks.
I've got a truck driving sim thing on the Xbox, but it's not as good as the Euro truck thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's good, but it's
could be better. One of those, is it, Dave?
Yeah.
Let's pull all of them off of there, and then I can put me bits back on the.
Sounded wrong. Putting your bits back there.
I see what you did there, Dave.
I'm bad.
You are bad. You're a very, very, very bad man.
I know.
Let's just.
I can't help it.
Sling that in there whilst I'm moving things around. That's got to be red, so I'll do that later.
Hobby M Style is saying hi from Russia.
Oh, hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Welcome.
Marcus is saying, so many Half-Life series, Assassin's Creed series, The Witcher 3, still dabble in WoW and so on and so forth.
WoW, World of Warcraft, is that? Or World of War?
I think your first one.
Yeah. Oh, did I just name a computer game out loud on air? Wow.
Yeah, you did.
Damn you, Fox.
I'm so glad I'm sat down. I would have fallen down with shock. Metalhead is saying that he plays Breakpoint on the PS5.
Oh, nice.
Muse is saying played WoW for ages. Not played it for a few years though. Oh.
Yeah, I've got a few of the submarine, like, Silent Hunter, things like that. I've also got the Call of Duties all ready to go. So
Marcus is saying World of Warcraft. Yes, you was right.
Oh, do I get brownie points?
I think you get 2 brownie points.
Cheers, Dave. I like brownie points. You might have noticed.
And I'm going to give you a brownie point for naming all those game paints.
Thanks, mate.
So, dare I say, professionally?
Do you know, I just came over all of a quiver then when you said that. It's like, yeah, Dave's just said the P word again.
You've been hanging around Fox too long, haven't you?
I have. I blame him totally. It's all his fault, folks. In case you're wondering what's happened to Festa, blame Fox.
I'm sure he'll say, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take that one. Right.
Yeah, he was proper. Yeah, you're going to be hooked, mate, because there was me. Oh, there's a couple of mods to put on. He went, there's more than a couple, and it was like 3,500 pages of mods, Dave, for one game. I'm like,
oh, good grief.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, if the game's that good, why are there so many mods for it? That's a question for the chat and the you gamers. Why is it, if a game is supposed to be really good, why are there some mods for it? It's a bit like detail up for a kit, isn't it? It's like, if the kit's that good, why have so much detail up available? Have I just shown my gaming naivety live on air? I have, haven't I?
I don't know. You don't get mods on the console.
Don't you? I thought Fox had a load of mods on his Xbox. There you go.
Foxy's game list at this moment is Fallout 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Skyrim, Cyberpunk 2077.
That's the one I knew he likes. Yeah, the Cyberpunk game, yeah.
All the Halos, Elite Dangerous, Metro, finished 2033, yet to start Last Light, only started Exodus. tons of others. Yeah, right.
There you go.
Metalhead is saying, I love Silent Hunter, not played it for a very long time.
Yeah.
PC, I love to play World of Warships.
Yeah, I got World of Warships on Steam, and is it World of Tanks? And what's the so is it 304 or 403 Squadron, where you're flying around in Spitfires and Hurricanes? Got that one on Steam.
Not sure.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a variety of stuff that I've been downloading just to see what genre I may get into. So you know me, I like a bit of variety, Dave.
Right. Guru to you, mods aren't about fixing things. They are about adding new content, experiences, and keeping the game modern as it gets older.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Cheers for clarifying, mate. I kind of thought it might be like bug fixes and all of that sort of thing, you know, and I'm like, really?
Right. Hobby M style. I am also collecting now the Riffield model 135th M1 assault breacher vehicle. It turns out a good tank.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a few Riffields up there, mate. Building one on the Sunday show, which is the Sherman, and then I got the Panzer Ulst Cutaway and the Jag Panther. So.
Right. Oh, hello. Fox to me, Skyrim and Fallout 4 all allow mods on console because Bethesda are very mod friendly. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I thought he had mods, because it was Fox that got me in to get some mods for it, and I was like, yeah, because he's on Xbox.
Because I know, you know, there's loads of mods for it on the PC, but I didn't know about the console.
Yeah. There you
go. News is saying plenty of stuff out there, Carl.
Yeah. Well, it's something as well, Marcy. I think it might have been you and both you and Fox that said it would probably help with my hand-eye coordination and cognitive stuff, you know. So it's like anything, you know, if it's a form of therapy that may help my hands and keep me dexterity going, then you've got to try it, ain't you? And also, it's mental agility, isn't it? It keeps the old grey matter going. Exactly. So, you know me, Dave, I'm open to anything, you know, so.
We had heard.
Yeah. If you could afford me, you would. Oh, bless him.
Hello, hang on. Guru to you. Actually, there aren't just about fixing things.
Yeah.
Dave's got the wrong glasses on again. Hey?
Pass.
Yeah, I'm not quite. I've got the right glasses on.
Are you all befuddled, Dave? You confuzzed.
Yeah, he's just thrown a curveball and I've fallen right off the track. What's he on about? Dave's got the wrong glasses on. Yeah.
No idea.
No, it's a strange world in Fox's head.
Oh, mate, yeah. You don't want to get in there, Dave. I've made that mistake and it's cost me loads of money at Forge World and Games Workshop and eModels and all of that.
You should take him back into Forge World. That could be quite an entertaining experience.
Yeah, bless him. But yeah, and don't forget also you can get Games Workshop from our good friends in eModels. I think they're going to be expanding their range as well.
Oh,
yeah, Games Workshop stuff. So. Which is probably all to do with Fox. Probably been saying to Pete, get more Games Workshop stuff. Come on, Pete, get some more.
Yeah, I might have to get another orc vehicle.
Yeah.
Do another orc vehicle.
So
Not really, but
let's get a bit more on there. This is only a base colour that I'm putting down on this, folks. It's just to get coverage on there, and then I can play with this and see where I can go with it. If I don't like the result, I can always paint over it. So, those of you that have known me a long time will remember the Boot Hill Express vehicle that I did wood grain on years and years and years ago, and it's the one that Tony said to me, you really need to set up a YouTube channel, because I sent him some pictures of it, and yeah, so it was that build that is to blame for you lot having to put up with me on YouTube. Yeah, many years ago that build was done. I've actually got up there the Red Baron one as well. A car, custom car. So I will get round to doing that, because, yeah.
yes, and if memory serves me right, you're the reason why everybody has to put up with me on YouTube.
Well, this is it. I got nagged into it, and I thought, right, I need to go and find another person to support.
You was going to say another victim.
Was I, Dave? No, Dave, you misunderstood. Metalhead's off. He says, got to go, Pete's Mrs. is just in and she needs my help, so catch you later. You take care, Metalhead, mate. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, mate, and you'll be able to see content coming up. You can also subscribe to me over at Festa 67's Workshop, and you can subscribe to Dave over at YouTube, Model Maker Dave's Workshop. Click the bell and you'll be able to see all the future content that comes up on all three channels, mate. So you can spread the love, mate. Go. Get the brush of good dung out. Blame Fox for that. Keep your brush clean, nice and regular, mate. Yeah, of course I will. So I am paying attention to my learnings.
Yeah.
He's also saying all complaints about Festa's YouTube existence can be sent to Tony's fault at helgam35.geocities.com. Yeah. How much spam, Fox, do you reckon's in that folder? Yeah, Tony's our resident complaints department, bless him.
Yeah, he's the complaints manager.
Oh, he takes it well, bless him. We do like winding our Tony up.
Ah, poor Tony.
Now, don't feel sorry for him, Dave, because you'll only encourage him, mate. What are you working on there, mate?
I am working on the back part and the roof of the cab. It's got a few ejector pin marks.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm trying to fill the holes in.
Ejector pin marks.
I tried to sand out the marks, but it wasn't having it. So I'm going for a bit of filler.
What I think of it whilst that's drying. Put that there, because I have just hired a couple of bits that I might as well do in anticipation. It does mean breaking out photo etch.
You doing photo etch again?
Yeah, voluntarily.
Hobby M Style recently assembled a Chieftain Mark 10 from Meng. Turned out
nice.
Very nice.
Nice kit, mate. Yeah. Always nice to do a bit of armour. It's therapeutic. Did that sound convincing to you, Dave?
No.
No, I didn't think it did. Yeah, that momentary pause was enough to make me think, yeah, he's not buying that.
No.
Right.
You're not selling me on that one.
So we've got a bit of that. Now, that's got to be painted. So let's figure out. They're going to be too strong, aren't they? Okay.
Oh, concentration's going on.
Contemplatory desk drummage is going on there, Dave. Let's see whether we can hold it with one up. Like that. There you go. Knew that'd come in handy. Right. Because that has got to be painted red. Now, as you know, if you want to paint red, put yellow under it. Yes, folks. Yeah. Put yellow under it. I did say that out loud. Because, especially on this build, the yellow then, when you rub the paint back, shows through. But also, if you want a nice, sexy, vibrant red, paint it over yellow.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the look on your face when I first told you that.
I wasn't sure if it was a Festa wind-up.
Me wind you up, would I, Dave?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, it's the correct answer.
You wouldn't think twice about it.
Absolutely, mate. You know me too well.
Mind you, I wouldn't think twice about winding you up either.
Exactly. But yeah, things like Ferraris, Ducati motorcycles and that's like, yeah, a layer of yellow down. But this is a small part. There's no point in me getting the airbrush out. But a bit of Avalanche Sunset does the job, gets it nice and yellow, ready for its top coat. That'll just be stippled on and treated the same as what I did earlier. Truck body, so just want to brush a bit of that on. Didn't see the point in getting the airbrush out for it because
There's not a lot of it, is there?
No. We've not had to do really a lot of airbrushing on this build, which is nice.
Ooh.
To be honest with you. Okay. So let's get that done. Nice bit of yellow. I'm not too worried if I don't catch it all either. There is a reason for that, because you've got your black rubbers to go in. But also, don't forget, I want this paint to look a bit warm, a bit dishevelled, a bit gnarly.
Gnarly is such a good word.
Yeah, a bit fudged, Dave. A bit fudged. I don't know what colour to do my ball bars. It says on here do them black, but I'm gonna go for chipped red because I've got a load of yellow on my wet palette and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to chip them red and put a bit of rust and detritus and all of that lot on it. We can have a bit of that. And I've removed one of the grates from one side because I want it to look like it's had a prang.
Oh.
You know, so...
Prangage.
Yeah, he's not really looked after his company lorry, as Albert. His boss has gone, "Oi, Albie." And he's like, "What, mate? Stop making a mess of my truck. You keep breaking him."
Scale model muse. I've got a main Typhoon sitting here.
Oh.
It's almost too pretty to build.
Oh, really? Oh, mate.
Such cleanly made kits. Oh, right. She will be right back.
Yeah, no worries, Marcy. We'll just pad out a little bit until you get back, darling.
Oh yeah, yeah, you know. All right.
Use some of that. So we've got a bit of that going on, so we'd lose that now. Panzer says, poor Albie. Yeah, he had a meeting without coffee with his governor pens. And he said, oi, Albie, no. Now, you treat your truck with a bit of respect. I've been out, I've had a look at it, and it's looking a little bit sloughy. Now, sort it. That's what he's done. That's why he's sulking in his cab. You can see him. He's sitting there. He's got his bottom lip out, Dave.
Oh, no, not the bottom lip.
He's like, I don't want to get out and deliver the barrels now because I've been told off by my governor and I've got the hump about it.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah, he has. He's got a proper lip on, Dave.
Oh, dear.
Let's give that a bit of the old Master's brush cleaner. Slightly scuzzy. Been on it, give that a wipe. That's wrong. It's so wrong. There you go.
Yeah, we had a bit of a brush cleaning fest last night. I only meant to do a couple, but...
Yeah. I finally had my move round of all my brushes, Dave. They're in me bus now.
Oh.
Yeah, my bus is now my brush bus, Dave. Yeah.
So you haven't given the bus the brush off then?
See what you did there, mate. I was bristling with enthusiasm.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they will get worse, folks.
Not yet, they won't. I can't think of a comeback on that one.
No. Cool. Have I just got you on comebacks? God, normally it's Fox is going to beat the devil out of it. It's coming, Fox. It is coming. Panzer says, I hope this meeting without coffee was attended by his union rep. It was, mate, but Jimmy Offer has since disappeared, Panzer. Because this is New York, don't forget. So, yeah. And Albie been Italian because, yeah.
No, yeah, just because he is.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for the other van to come along so he can pay his beer tax by losing a barrel. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, hence, fell off the back of a lorry. See what I did there, Dave?
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it? I just need to contemplate that one. I excelled myself there. Oh, got me.
Hey, you go steady.
Oh. Oh. Right. But no, I like how that's coming out, to be honest with you. I've got a little bit of touch up to do in a few places, but it's coming along well. And I'll be sat in there. See, Panzer, see what I mean? He's got his lip out, and he look. He's like, yeah, I've got the hump.
Oh, poor Albie.
Yeah, proper telling off he got there. Just need to re-glue that on.
Are we talking nearly as bad as what Panzer got?
Yeah. Been at my clumsy big O fan there, just knocked me fender down slightly. So let's get my glue of stickings. Festa's fluids. That sounded so wrong.
Wrong.
He says, singing his way through it, trying not to lose monetization now. Apologies to James there for me bursting out into really bad song. There you go.
I think he might forgive you.
Yeah, there you go. Albie's happy now because if his boss had seen that slightly wonky fender, one, he would have compared it to Panzer's wonky wheel. And then he would have gone, yeah, Albie, you pranked that truck again. Yeah. See what I did there, Dave?
I am impressed.
I know.
I'm really impressed.
So, chat, ask us anything. Aim all your diagram, or aim all your questions at Dave, because, you know, Dave really likes being put on the spot.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right, mate.
I was going to say aim them at Fox.
Yeah. You know, because, yeah, you know, there is a bus coming and I wanted to throw Dave straight under it.
Oh, thanks, mate.
That's all right, mate. That's what friends do. All right, let's get a base layer.
Who needs enemies when you got friends like you?
Exactly. Told you, mate.
Yeah.
If it saves my skin, I'll have your back. Just be careful. Don't stand too near the curb because buses are coming along and I will throw you under it.
That's all right. When I get my opportunity, I will return the favour.
I know you will. Yeah. The next time H comes in, he'll just sit there. She'll say evening and he'll be quiet. She'll go, "You're right, Dave. You didn't answer me. I'm too sad, love. He's been bullying me again." That's it. That's all he's got to do. And he knows it. Fox says, "Ask me nothing." He says, "I'm a civilian today, not on the clock." You skiving again.
He's always skiving.
You are supposed to be a guru leading by example.
Yeah.
Pull your socks up.
Yeah.
That went well. Yeah. Pull your socks up or I'm going to tell your mum. Oh. Oh.
Oh. That's fine.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I've just played the mum card there, Dave, and I. Deep down, I know he's just let out a gulp. Oh, I can't believe you've done that to me, Cole.
I can.
Oh, yeah, if you met my mum, you'd play the mum card. I know you would.
And you do the same if you met mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, could you imagine our two mothers comparing notes?
Oh, no, don't even go there.
Oh, that's a scary thought, mate, isn't it? Mine's never played well with others. Yeah. Yeah. Ever since he fell out that tree and bumped his head, he's really changed, you know.
I think mine was ever since his father dropped him.
Yeah. Oh, dear. I love the innocent naivety of mums as they get older. And their uncanny ability to blurt out the most inappropriate one-line statements. Just as a room goes deathly quiet and you look and you're like, yeah, she's 84, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they look at you, don't they? And they go, what was said? Yeah.
Exactly.
Bless them. Fox says, civilian, he says, as not in a part of this show. Oh, Lamekins, you feeling left out, are you, dear?
Oh, Wibble.
Wibblekins. Wibblekins. Oh.
Nothing. That's my line.
Marcus has just put in a €9.99 super chat. Have to pop off. Great stream, Colin and Dave. Thank you all. Take care, all, mate. I am sure Pete is going to be most happy that you've given him €9, Marcus, mate. Enjoy. But thank you anyway, mate. Yes. Bear in mind, folks, any super chats you give on the Wednesday show will go directly to Peter's yacht fund at eModels.
I thought he was getting himself a tanker.
Yeah, bless him. Take care, he says. See you soon, says Fox to Marcus, and everyone's saying goodbye to Marcus. You take care, Marcus, mate. Like I say, love to you and your son, mate, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Yep, take care, and all the rest of it.
I will endeavour to start getting back into the Zoom soon, once my bench time schedule allows me. It's just at the moment, I just sit at the bench for the shows, and then I have to go off and rest up. So I'm hoping to return to normal as soon as possible because kind of missing my mates in the evening, if I'm honest. You know, the hangouts, you get to have a laugh and a joke, and it just is, yeah, it's a nice way of winding down, isn't it?
So, with all this extra wandering around that you're doing,
Yes.
is it worth me getting the form and have you entered into the London Marathon?
No.
Oh, it didn't take long to answer that one.
Yeah, I have enough trouble walking, Dave, let alone running, mate. Yeah.
Well, we can get you some turbocharged sticks if you like.
Yeah, to me, exercise, Dave, is trying to avoid the tea towel as it gets flicked towards me.
Oh.
But no. Thanks for the sincere gesture.
That's all right. No, that's something
Fox says, yeah, super chats on the eModels channel. Go to eModels, not Festa or me. Yeah, it's Ross got caught out as well, bless him. But yeah.
Oh, did you not get a refund?
No, that goes into the Pete fund of, yeah, it's in my account, not yours. You ain't getting it. Yeah.
Oh. That's a bit harsh.
That's their channel, mate, isn't it, at the end of the day?
True, yeah.
At the end of the day. But yeah, Ross did it a few weeks back, didn't he? And he went, oh, mate, I totally forgot. It's all right, mate. But, yeah. If you want your super chats to go to the Festa fund, it has to go through on Festa's channel. So the Wednesday shows on the eModels stream, everything goes through to them. So just in case you don't want to get caught out, bless you.
So shows on a Sunday or shows on a Friday?
Yes. Yeah, I should put a thing up, actually, in the chat as a thing at the top of the chat on a Wednesday saying, please be aware. Or I could disable super chat, couldn't I, on it? Yes. On that stream. I think that's a feature you can do. But then that might happen on every stream of theirs, and yeah, I don't want to make massive alterations that affect their revenue because bit of barrel goodness. Mew says, okay, time to open boxes. Open them. Tell me, I want to see all the contents.
What you got in your boxes?
Yeah.
That didn't sound right.
Yes. Yeah, that sounded did actually sound wrong there, Dave. Bless you. You know, earlier on when someone accused us two of being profesh. Yeah.
Yeah. That went out the window.
Yeah, it went well for us both, didn't it, mate? Mm. Let's try and keep myself on shot. There you go. Yeah.
And I discovered that I made such a hash of these barrels last week. I've now done them properly now.
He says, mystery box first. Yeah. Oh. Of course, I've been making things as well this week.
Oh, no.
I've been making and designing things again with the 3D printers because you know what I'm like. I can't leave it alone, can I?
Oh, no. What have we been doing this time?
I will endeavour to produce said item and show you.
Is it impressive? Excuse me.
Dave, look, it's the cutest ever fun palette. You got to admit.
That is good.
And then if you've got too much paint on your brush, you put your brush in, slide it along, and it pulls the excess off the bristles like that.
You've not been sleeping again, have you?
No, I went 39 hours without sleep, Dave, and I had to occupy myself. So yeah, I think that passes the cute alert, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So that will make its inaugural appearance on the Frolic this week. Got a fun palette. Right, I need to get out more. Sorry, folks. Let's carry on.
Muses say I'd totally use a thumb palette.
100 XP for the most unsubtle hint there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Mark 1 prototype. That it's not the finished item. There are adjustments to be made, and then they will. Yeah.
Fox has said thumb.
Yeah. So yeah, they will be part of the Festa range of bench buddies. See what I did there, Dave?
Ooh.
So keep a lookout, and I will be listing them all on the website.
Ooh. Yeah. Watch this space.
So,
dum, dum.
Yeah. So yeah, I sat there. I was totally unable to sleep, and I thought I'm going to have a play on Tinkercad, and yeah, that's what my little brain of designage came up with that night. That and new adjustable feet for my 3D printer.
But it's got adjustable feet on it already.
Yeah, but I've removed them because they're too tall. Because I've got a base on my printer now that's got drawer units in it and 4 USB ports. And
okay.
Yeah, I've been modifying again, Dave.
Can't leave it alone, can you?
I can now because, yeah, I've got my big Noctua fans in. The motherboard's super cool. And, yeah, I'm happy.
Cool.
Because in its month of testing, it was still registering a tad warm in there. So we have upgraded the fans so that we've got a big 120mm fan cooling down all the stepper drivers. And yeah, it's now running beautifully cool in there.
Good.
So, because bear in mind, in my case, not only do I have the printer motherboard, I've got full-blown Raspberry Pi, and all the necessary paraphernalia to run that. So,
yeah, I shall bring mine over for a Festa upgrade.
And about 300 feet of wiring, because, yeah. Users like laughing out loud, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see it again, Marcy, don't you? Look. A goodness, fun palette of goodness. La 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 la, fun palette of goodness. I need to get out more.
Yeah. Either that or we need to send the padded van round.
Yeah. Men in white coats are at the door. But no, it's just fun to sit and do that sort of thing. It's like I got one of those nut and bolt making gadgets, the RP tools one.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I built I built a storage box for it, and that was a few hours on Tinkercad designing it all, and it's like it's really good, mate. I got the nut and bolt one, and Fox has got the rivets. So we're going to do nuts, bolts, and rivets for each other and send them up in the postal times. So
yeah, because they're not RP tools. They're not cheap, are they?
No, they're not, mate. No. Mew says, first box is a Meng PLA Navy Shandong kit number WB008. Panzer says, Raspberry Pi. Don't tell Sarah Jane. She'll claim it as her pie. Oh, he's still picking on Sarah Jane, Dave, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I thought he would have learnt his lesson by now.
Oh, bless her. She's minding her own business, being civil and nice, and he's still abusing her. Poor woman.
I know. Just
there's no helping him, is there, Dave? You would have thought. Being that he's serving his 3-month sentence, you would have thought he'd be reflecting on the erroneous judgments of the past, but no. He's still got it in for the poor girl, and she showed him nothing but kindness.
So, would that actually qualify for a sentence extension?
Well, he's not going to get released early for good behaviour if he carries this on. Fox says, have you made any rivets yet? I made a couple, mate, as a test, because, yeah. And they may have been adhered to the bane blade, because, yeah.
Oh, dear. Go in there.
So we can lose that now, because that's had a good coat of Ballor brown, or whatever you want to say it. Slap that back in the rack of paintness. Right, let's give that a bit of a dungage, as we can. And we can beat the devil out of it. Don't forget, folks, if you want to grab one of these kits, you can head over to the folks at eModels.co.uk over in that corner and grab yourself one of these. The links are in the description, and you can build along with us. They are a thoroughly decent little bit. They also do tools, equipment, books, weathering books, pigments, paints, you name it, whatever you need for your hobby will be in there. Go and share the love. They'll be glad to hear from you. They've also got a Facebook page as well, folks, and a YouTube. Well, you know they've got a YouTube because we're on it. So when you get your kits, bung a photo in the gallery up there. They'd love to see your work. They'd love to see and meet people and interact with you. So go and share the love. But I just did pimpage again, though. I'm getting good, ain't I?
You're getting very good at this pimpage, love.
Absolutely. And there's the links conveniently put in the chat by the guru himself, our very own chat queen. See what I did there? There you go. Because he's been promoted from princess now, because now that Liz is gone, everyone's moved up a rank. So he's no longer a princess. He's officially model making queen. Right. Let's think. Am I ready for a bit of redness? How did I apply that? I know how I applied that. I applied it with that. Right. Stand up for a sec. Oh. Apologies for any squeaky chair noises, but I am being good, Dave, and I am standing up like a good boy. Everyone's going to be so proud of me.
Oh, very good. Squeaky chair noises. Are we sure it was squeaky chair noises, or was it squeaky joint noises?
Yeah. Get me red ready, and then I can have hold of my handles. Get myself up. There you go. Okay. All right.
Come on. What is it? Really? There we go.
Says all of these kits are available at eModels, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. Go make something awesome.
Oh.
See, I don't do it as good as Fox. He's got the quintessential Mr. Chumley Warner voice, isn't he? Give me something awesome. He sounds like he's from 1938, doesn't he?
Oh, very posh and jolly.
He is, as my missus used to refer to him as the well-spoken man. Who is that well-spoken man that you do shows with. Took me a while to think. And it was, I said, Dave. She went, no. She said, I know Dave. Yeah, she referred to Fox at one time as the well-spoken man.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Let's have a bit of that. There you go. Just stippling this on randomly. Just to try and get a patina. That's all I'm after is just smidges. Smidges, Dave.
Smidges?
Yeah.
Smidges or smudges?
Smidges. There you go. Unslightly patinaed windscreen surround. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. Well, let's put some on that top edge coal because, yeah, that sticks out like a blind cobbler's thumb, doesn't it? Oh, dear. There you go. Sorted. Jacqueline's in, saying hello. Good evening, everyone. I made it. Hello, Jackie. How you doing, darling? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well, mate. There you go. Everyone saying hello to Jackie. Get some of that in there. A little bit under there. Because, you know, obviously Albie has been scraping the bejesus out of his truck, as we know.
You've not been looking after it, have you?
No, but as he said, I'm busy and I'm working these around all day, all these barrels. It's bound to get some dings in it, governor. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, and his boss was not very supportive, Dave, at all.
Oh, bad boss.
Yeah. He said, Albie, no. Stop telling me poultry pies. You've been bashing it on the gate of that little hideaway you take Edna to. I know you and Edna the barmaid on your rounds. I've heard all the gossip. There you go. Just a bit on them edges. Go. That's enough of that. Yeah, have yourself a twitch, Cole, and get yourself a nice red thumb, why don't you?
Try not to laugh.
That's right, I don't mind. Laugh as much as you like, mate. It'll happen to you one day, and then I'll laugh at you. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Guys, bung that in there. Sling that back in its rack of goodness. Clean me thumb, because why not?
Could have printed yourself a thumb scraper.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it wouldn't be as cute as that fun palette, though.
Probably not, no, but...
You know, I like my little fun palette. You probably noticed.
Mm-hmm. It come to my attention. Not quite sure why, but...
Give the brush of goodness a good dung out. So, yeah, quite happy with the first layer going down. Different. Da 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 da. See what's going on in the chat because it's definitely silent. What have we got going on? Muse says, "Aye, all this growl we speak of, it's real. I know I have in my grubby vineish paws a monogram Plymouth GTX Street Machine 2-in-1 that is currently sealed." Oh, nice.
Oh.
Ox goes, "Me, well spoken. I'm a northern monkey and that." Yeah, but compared to me, mate, you know what I mean? Hope the decals are okay since they've sat since 1986. Yeah, if in doubt, give them a spray with some plastic coat clear sealer, Marcy. That'll hopefully stop them breaking up then, mate. That's all I do with mine. Any old decals? Any old decals, any old... Yeah. Fox says there may be modern replacements. If not, scan them and print some. At the end of the day, print your own replacements, Marcy. Oh, there's a light there, Cole. Try not to smack your head on it. Seating position suitably adjusted. Right. Okay. Looky loo. What else we've got? That's all parts that I was waiting for the thing to go on. So I'm not going to put that on until the glass goes in. Need to sort that out. Excuse me. None of that can go on yet. Right. So we are pretty much waiting for bits and bobs like that. So carry on with me weathering on my barrels, I think. Right. Let's get sponge. 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 Get sponge here, Dave.
Sponge, 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 sponge.
There you go. That's the ones I'm looking for. So that's trying to
So
get
would that mean that you're sponging?
Yeah, I'm sponging, Dave. I see what you did there. There you go. What do I use? It says optimistically. Would I have a set of... Oh, yeah. Use the curved ones cut. Okay. Spong for this fox. Spong.
Spong.
Let's have you. Your brush is absolutely mud. Right. Deep sigh of Daveness alert, was that?
It was.
What are you thinking?
Well, we're going to have to go and make an emergency run down to the shops.
Oh, really? You out of tea bags again?
No, just tasted the tea and it just. I think the milk's about to.
Oh, really? Knife and fork job, is it?
Not quite. So yeah, I think I need to scoot down to the little shop and get some more milk.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Dave can't have his tea.
Oh dear. Yeah, don't want that, mate.
Exactly. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah. Don't drink no more of that then, mate.
I will not. I will leave that alone.
Fox says, yeah, cow juice. Yeah.
Moo juice. The juice of moose.
Marcy's saying the chrome's got to be redone. Windows need a dip-in sealer as they're a bit nicked up. Yeah. It's like Fox says, yeah, take a pic scan of them anyway. Yeah, whenever I buy a kit, the first thing I do is take the decals out and scan them. Because straight away, you like say, if you have an happy accident, you've got a spare. But also, if they're absolutely munted, you can just reprint them. Dare I say it, sometimes the printed decals are a lot better than the original. It's softer. I shall make more than one sponge. It's just to get a bit of variety going. It's got washes to go in as well. Pick up the edges. Try and do that where I'm only getting a tip. It's better. Time's whizzed by again, Dave, isn't it? It's 1:15 already.
Really?
Yeah.
Crumbs, that went quick.
It certainly did, mate. Yeah, it's whizzed round again, isn't it?
But it always does, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You get quite engrossed in what you're doing, and you don't realise how quick the Mickey Mouse is going round.
Yeah. It's coming on board. Very time consuming, but it's fun.
Am I going to be a bit adventurous on this, or am I going to make a complete pig's ear of this?
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, I've used a little bit. I don't know if this is going to come out. I don't know if anyone can. Hang on, flip those up, and I might actually see. I've used a little bit of the Starship filth.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I've used it to try and bring out the little gaps between the planks in the bottom of the truck.
Yeah.
Which has done quite nicely.
Yeah, the joins between the planks. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm now thinking about doing the sides, and I'm wondering, is this such a wise thing?
It's up to you, mate. It's your kit.
I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to do big boy modelling stuff.
Oh, you go careful, Dave.
I know.
You're going to pull your socks up into you and tuck your shirt towels in. I can see what you're doing.
I can't pull my socks up at the moment because I ain't got any on.
Oh, there you go then. Fox goes, a variety sponge. Yeah. I still haven't found that box of sponges, Fox. I don't know where I put them, mate. One of those, you had something, Dave, and it's, yeah.
So when you put something down and then you think, where did I put it?
Yeah. But this is the thing, innit? No matter, it's like anything, you're trying to convince or fool the human eye into no randomness, So I shall endeavour to do various coats of different colours with varying sponges. It might work, it might not. Because, again, it's that very early stage.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you'll never find out, will you?
Yeah, always looks a bit cartoony when you first start doing this effect. It'll come good. Mew says they're all back in the box and the window plastic is wrapped up. Good girl. She's good, isn't she?
She's very good.
She is. We've still got them ZZ Top cars to do as well, Marcy. We must sort something out for them, mate. Sort out an agenda at some point. I'll get this year out of the way, I think. Catch up with everything I'm currently got on the bench, and then we'll set an agenda as to when we want to start that build. There you go. He says, I hid stuff from myself too, trying to organise things. Yeah. Well, this is it. I went through all my cupboards and finally started getting stuff put away where I needed it to go. And I've got a feeling the sponges have gone in a multi-box, basically, with other stuff. And they're buried in the back of a cupboard somewhere. So
yeah, probably.
All the nice, neat cupboards that I've organised have all got to be emptied again. It's, oh, really?
Oh, dear. That's not good.
Yeah. But that's all right. It's all sent to testers, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mayu says, yeah, we do. We need to locate that kit. It's packed in a box. Yeah. Yeah, I must admit it's nice to be able to look up now and see me stash in the same room again, because it was in here and then I moved it into its own room. It worked because it gave me a bit of room, but then when I did the man cave move, I gained a lot of room back, and it was like, the one thing about having your stash in the same room is you can quickly glance up and see bits and bobs. And it lets you see kits that you might have forgotten about, and you can sit and go, actually, I'm going to build that. So we've got all the little gaps to catch here, but they'll be picked up with dirt build-up, pigment, washes and things like that. So it's just a matter of trying to squeeze a bit of paint in there. But I might go over it with a deft bit of light dry brushing in a few places as well. So that'd be the theory. But we've got a few different textures to go in there yet. So Marcy says, still in boxes from when her kid moved home. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, when we first moved in here, we put a lot of boxes up in the loft. And then over the years we've lived here, more and more stuff got dumped up in the loft in front of them. And yeah, and it's quite funny because you come across the box that has been sat up there for 20 odd years, you know, and you're like, I wonder what's in there. And it's quite interesting, Dave. It really is. You're like, oh, bloody hell, I remember that. And I managed to find quite a few kits up there that I'd forgotten all about.
I stuck my head up through the loft hatch and I looked around and I thought, how can one man shoot and assemble or collect so much detritus?
Yeah. You know why? Because blokes are hoarders, mate. I bet you've still got them 17 bags of kits sat in the loft that you threw up there out the way.
Might have.
But you remember the ones you said you was going to list on eBay?
Yep.
Yeah, they're still there, aren't they?
Yep.
Good man. Not bad. How many times have we been out and bought a kit that we've already got?
Might be guilty.
Yeah. This is where Scalemates comes in handy, isn't it? The kit stash database, and yeah.
It would do if you put your kits on it.
Yeah. You still haven't done that either, have you? You had one job.
I had one simple task and I failed.
But no, it is nice to see stuff you thought you had lost years and years ago. And then, like, say, you find it again. You're like, brilliant. Been looking for that. And it's like, yeah. It was that important. Why was it in a box for 20 years? But, yeah.
Yeah.
But for us, it's important, isn't it? It's like, it's mine.
And it's no one else's.
dry.
Oh, that sounds quite decisive.
Yeah. Mew says, I just crate kits up and snap a pic. Need to hire someone to do data entry on Scalemates for me.
Oh, just as well I put the lid on.
Sorry. I am that tight that I do clean my sponges in a bit of Master's paint cleaner and dip it in the water just to make the sponge bit last a bit longer. Rather than cut a new bit off, it's like, I am that man.
It's a bit of sponge. Throw away.
Yeah, I know, but you are talking to the bloke who filters his burnishing fluid so that I can reuse it, you know.
Well, yeah, but that's expensive stuff.
Yeah. And the airbrush cleaner. I got you into that, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's like, Dave, what? Bung a coffee filter in it, you reuse that. Oh, you went? So, yeah. Yeah, but look, Dave, my dirty sponge, look how clean it is, see? Look. And it lets me continue the same pattern, see? So there you go, folks. You can wash your sponges out. God, Foxy's thinking, that's so cool. I can use the one bit of sponge now for 50 years.
Yeah, Andy would.
Yeah, but I'm going to keep that on then at that angle, ready for the next time, because it lets me continue with the same wood pattern. You too can be like Festa, tight. Because I'm married to a Scot, that's what it is. Thrifty is her middle name. Right, so we can have a bit of that. I've got all them paints out and I've only used 2 of them today.
Only 2?
Yeah. So all of those will go back ready for next week. Tell you what I'll do, I'll keep them lined up there for now, because I will forget between now and next week what paints I was using, so I'll take a picture. It'll be fun. And the instructions are going back in the kit box today, Dave, so that I don't spend an hour looking for them before I turn around and see that they're on the clipboard next to me.
Oh, that would have been priceless watching that.
Oh, mate. The state I was getting into. Where are they? Where are they? Wilkinson? You Wally?
Right. Was we having an F and Jeff, was we?
We might have been. A wibbling might have taken place, Dave.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but I like a good wibble. I might have noticed. Right.
I think everybody likes a good wibble.
Oh, yeah. Let's line them up. So that we got that to go on. Let's keep that nice and straight. Go back now. Oh, this is organisation, Dave.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Yeah. It's the world's scuzziest bit of tissue, but it's going in the box with the kit.
Oh, you're not going to wring the tissue out, are you?
Do you know, if I thought it would survive, I would. Right, let's move all of my stuff, and not a massive amount been done today. This is the stage that's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly go full screen so I can show folks what I've been up to, and then I'll do the same for your good self, mate.
Okay, mate.
So, Pete, obviously the truck itself you saw earlier, but for those that haven't, that's where the cab is at the moment with its slightly patinaed paint effect going on. I know I've got my lenses to add and things like that. Got to do the edges of the wheel rims and tidy them up a bit, but that's all stuff that I can do with my detail brush. We've got the underside there with its first layers of metal. That's got to be in, then have a bit of Nuln oil on it, things like that. dirty it up. We've got a bit of that going on. And then we've put the initial first coats down, which was bale oil brown. And then I've just gone over with a sponge with a bit of Mornfang, putting down the first random dark layers of it on the wood there. And then I've got some lighter stuff to go on there again. Then some washes of snakebite leather, Reichland flesh shade, Agrax earth shade. And then I shall go around and do the fine lines and grain with sepia. So we got a bit of that. And then that'll sit on there thusly.
Thusly?
Yeah, thusly. I've got to do a bit of brum brum. Brum 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 brum. And then obviously we've done the same with the barrels. It's had its first base layer. And then with the windscreen surround, we've got the yellow base with the red on it, just to get the similar patina what the vehicle's got. And then I've done the mesh rear window guard whilst I thought about it. So that's where I'm at with mine. I will just move that back, and then I'll put young Dave full screen, because I know Dave loves going full screen, doesn't you, Dave?
Yeah.
So that's what we've got going on there.
Not really much to report. I've covered in filled in the ejection pin marks on here. So that's that. I've tidied up the barrels for the joins, so they should be a lot better when I repaint that. Wheels gone on the truck, but the main thing really, a little bit like yourself, getting the truck bed a little bit more defined.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of it's a little bit uneven and a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you. With mine, they didn't put any wood grain or mould any wood grain in, so I'm going to have to paint all the grain on by hand.
No, I've got a bit. I won't say I've got a lot, but I've got a bit. And I think that's only been brought out because I've gone over it with some oils.
Yeah.
Well, I think otherwise it would have looked a bit flat. But that's where we are. Hopefully, people at home can see that. And I've started going down the edges as well.
Yeah.
So it's all coming on.
Exactly, and they're nice little trucks, Dave, aren't they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll just have a catch up in the chat and see what folks have been up to there. Let's turn them off and come back up to the old base cam. Why not, indeed? Yeah. Try not to drop your mouse, though, Cole, because you need that to switch screens, don't you?
I promise I won't laugh.
Oh, I know you always do, Dave. Someone else's misfortune. That's how you are.
I know.
Like I said, all of this stuff that you're mocking me for is going to start happening to you, and then I will get my own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need friends like Dave. Bless him. Right. Let's do that. Come back up to face cam, and then we can say our goodbyes to them. Bum, bum, bum. What have we got? Fox says, did you say thusly? I did, mate. I did. Thusly. Yeah. Because I can. There you go. Let's move me microphone back. Been on now. Away from the bench. In other news, he says, I'm a derp for asking Festa that question whilst he is sponge chipping. I need more coffee. Yeah, he was asking whether I'm going to use a different sponge on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I wash me sponges, mate, especially when you're doing something like that flatbed, because I'm only halfway through it, mate. So I kind of want to get the same almost angle of the dangle, so I shall leave that nice and clean on them.
Ooh.
And it's ready for the next time, see? So, yeah, I just bit of Master's brush cleaner and clean it, mate. And then, obviously, I'll sling it once I've got to the end of the project. But
yeah.
Mew says, I opened 2 boxes and vanished at the tune of, was that varnished even, the tune tank? Guess that's something. She's about to order a takeout since I work at 5. Girl, enjoy it. She says, I just crate up my kits and hire someone to do data entry. Yeah, I'll do it. Send me a list of all your kits and I'll add them on Scalemates for you, Marcy. I don't mind, mate. I'm here all day. And on nights I can't sleep. I'll sit and do it. Just email me a list of everything you got, and I'll. If you got an account on Scalemates, let me know, and I'll upload it all. What have we got? She says your loft would be my closet. Yeah, I'm lucky. I've got a big old. I when I first moved here, I floored the whole loft out, so you can get up there and you can walk about, and there's a rack down one end, and then obviously you got loads of room up there, so. Comes in handy.
Yeah, I put boards down and when I moved here.
Yeah. If it wasn't the fact that I'd need a ladder to get up there, I'd have had the cave up there, but it's probably a good thing that,
Probably, yeah.
But, she's also says, I am thinking enchiladas, Dave. Oh, having enchiladas, mate.
Ooh.
So, yeah, folks, hopefully you've enjoyed our little bit of painting and that this evening. It's kept you company. Massive thanks for keeping us two company. Don't forget, head over to eModels.co.uk up in the corner there. Your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. Slap it in your basket and you can sit and join us. These details for these are in the description and in the chat if you want to grab one of them. And massive thanks for your support and joining us both. We'll be back this time next week for another show on this channel, the folks at eModels, so we look forward to that. Remember to join their Facebook page, like their Facebook page, and pop over and share the love. If you want to subscribe to mine and Dave's channels, links are in the description. We're on YouTube ourselves, so like and subscribe. That really helps us out as well. Thanks to Pete and James and the guys and girls at eModels for letting us do this for them. It's a massive honour. Edward Leonard says, thanks for the stream, Cole Dave. See you all around. Mind how you go, mate. Yep. You take care, Edward, mate. Stay safe yourself. Till the next one. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone.